Okay, welcome back, guys. We're going to get into the news tonight. Uh, See what's happening across the globe in this 30-minute news break. So let's start. It's November 28th. It is almost 11 o'clock at night. I work graveyard swings now, so I honestly don't really care about time for this guy anymore. I'll be by myself all week, working out in the middle of nowhere, fueling and lubing trucks. That's what I do for a living. Very proud of the job. Love it. Love it, love it. Okay, breaking news. There has been 56 earthquakes in the past 24 hours. 7.5 in Peru. There was even an earthquake in Canaryville, Utah today. It looks like a 3 point whatever. So Canary had an earthquake. There was a near-Earth asteroid that passed by. That was another part of the news I didn't look up. Sorry, I apologize, but just so you know, there was a near-Earth object. I have been on NASA's website trying to figure it out, and it just looks like nothing's going to hit us. Dang it. Dang it. Dang those asteroids. Okay. On to the news. Let's hit Fox. The president attempts to limit the spread of the Omicron, I am Omicron, off the Transformers variant of the coronavirus, COVID-19, SARS-CoV-2, or whatever else you want to call it, kind of like the Al-Qaedas. And those Al-Qaedas, we're fighting the Talibanis, but then the Al-Qaedas, just confusion. Anyway, Omicron. So Monday he's going to stop travel from infected places in South Africa. South Africa is still kicking and screaming, saying that they deserve better than to have their country locked down, even though it's a variant of concern and it could spread throughout the world. But that's just another show. We talked about that in the last show. South Africa's upset. Airlines are mad. They don't want to be bailed out again because they're broke. But remember, you'll be the one bailing those guys out anyway, so I don't see what they're really upset about. 2 cases of Omicron have been found in Canada. So we know that with we're going to shut it down. We know about this tonight. That's just going to be, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. Someone really dropped the ball. Here. But just reminds me of the Wuhan incident when 2,000 people fled the city. They said, we're going to lock you down in a couple days. Spread the virus. Just saying. Omicron. The world as it is, right? Live update. Japan has suspended all arrivals from foreign nations. It's the 28th. Just saying. You had from the 9th till the 28th. They let you know on the 24th. It's the 28th. Hello. Let's not be proactive here. Reminds me of the novel coronavirus, how it broke out throughout the world. They allowed everybody to travel and just didn't do anything about it. It's like, we're going to shut it down. No, we're not. It's too late. Look where we're at now. Look where we are at now because they didn't stop flights out of Wuhan, China immediately. Just saying. So we could have done. Well, you're not the judge of that. Okay. Couple who traveled to South Africa arrested for fleeing Amsterdam quarantine hotel. Well, of course, they need to spread it because they feel like they're victims, even though for the past 2 years we've all been victims. But they needed to just, if they're infected, they need to spread it, It's like, don't want to inconvenience those guys to put us in another lockdown or anything like that. Hey, we're worried about their holiday, right? We're worried about their opinion, their feelings. Opinion. The Omicron variant COVID-19 is a crucial test for Biden. It's a crucial test for the world, and you failed miserably. Miserably. Horribly. Beyond failure. Just like Dr. John Campbell said, which is an expert in the field of coronavirus, did you not learn from the first Wuhan outbreak? Apparently not. Apparently not. But let's just keep the game going, right? Why would you finish the game? Stop a variant from moving out of its borders. But it's already probably moved there too. A lot of probablys, maybes, has-beens, could have possiblys, suspicion, possiblys are not facts. Facts stopped the travel the day that they found it, and then everybody else could just be worked back home slowly, and we could just use small resources to fix whatever their inconvenience was for going wee across the world. It's not over, guys. What everybody's thinking. I guess Biden called back in July that we have the pandemic under control, and now Omicron has come to destroy everything that they thought they had, which reminds me of the days when they said that the post-pandemic that MSNBC used as a catch line, which was a complete lie and false news and false information posted by major mainstream media. No digital platform kicked. Nope. YouTube doesn't shut them down. Nope. Just like the pill I commented on, and I was kicked off YouTube, that is now Pfizer's pill that's now in the news. Hey, you know, what's good for thee is not for me, right? I gotcha. Don't want any of that happening here. GOP lawmakers behaving like a former doctor, physician says. GOP lawmaker behaving like a former doctor, physician says. This is Fox, guys. This is Fox. Fox is supposed to be the voice of reason and the insanity. Oh, let's see. Dr. Jonathan Rainier and Jim Acosta discuss a tweet for Rep. Ronnie Jackson, Republican Texas, in which he claims the Omicron variant was made up to help Democrats in 2022 midterm elections. Well, we're not going to get into that because I expressed my feelings on my last broadcast or two about what I think this entire shift show was about. What the disastrous response, the lagging response by global leaders, I'm such a victim of South Africa, crying because their street vendors are going to make their tourist dollars. It's good for, everybody's going to get the thing they have to get now because of this. Okay. Well, DOJ prosecutor pushes back against Bannon for wanting to publicize evidence against him. Okay, well, the Bannon show, I guess. Okay, let's see. NBA star on bout with COVID-19. I really thought I wasn't going to make it. Yes, if you have COVID, you'll understand. If you've been through it and have a severe COVID Delta variant, which we don't know how the Delta Plus. Anybody know how the Delta Plus? Where did it go? Where did Delta Plus go? Anybody got an idea? Because I apparently don't know what happened to Delta Plus because it broke out when Delta was breaking out, but it was a big concern, but it disappeared. I don't know. Could be possibly flowing through the population. That's probably what's causing more infections, even after you've been infected. Anyway, let's see. Lindsay Lohan's engaged. But we're all just happy. Lindsay Lohan. Kim Kardashian don't care. Okay, let's get off that because that's just basically stupidity. Why Christmas trees are more expensive? Because of inflation. Because of inflation that's not transitory, that's the printing off fake money and the global kleptocrats making $1 bazillion. Why the tree people try to make money? Because it's just should that even be a factor? Everything's more expensive. Apparently haven't been paying attention, Fox. Okay, let's see. The deep meaning of this year's Hanukkah. First Lady Jill Biden to unveil the holiday theme and decor for the White House Monday. My life is now complete. Jill Biden. Don't really care. Don't have time to care. I've been working on a vehicle. Had to fix it because I couldn't pay the price it would take to replace the thermostat, even though the thermostat's in a very horrible spot on a Nissan Xterra. Let's see here. Amazon has thousands of products on sale for Cyber Monday. Here are 75 deals worth shopping for, I guess. Okay, good job. You guys want to check that out? It's up to you. Nothing of importance. Let's see what would be good. Taiwan scrambles fighters see off Chinese warplanes as XI meets top brass. We're going to lose a war with China over Taiwan. Just saying. We would be just crushed if they invaded Taiwan. Most of your stuff's made in Taiwan and China, so, they could just really give us some global crunches if they decide to invade China or Taiwan. But nothing we could do. Especially Brandon in the military nowadays, we probably, let's just not even go there because it would be just a shift show, just an Adam shift show. Omicron variant puts a chill on Thanksgiving weekend. Omicron. Okay. Yeah, it's going to put a chill, hopefully, on the stock market, kind of rein in these idiots and their frivolous, I'm rich with fake debt dollars that I have to pay for. And you have to pay for. Let's just rein them in. Hope it drops another 900 points tomorrow. Hope it drops 10,000 points. I wouldn't care. Tell you the truth, I don't care because this place is out of control. Reset time. Reset. Not Brave New World, not Build Back Better. Reset the kleptocrats that are drunk off debt dollars of your future children's money. Not even the money we have today. They're borrowing from the future. Unite the Right verdict sends an urgent message. That's just a shit show. Just keep you dancing. The betrayal that could kill Britain's railway system, romance. Don't even care. I don't. The super rich want sun decks on their private aircraft. The super rich. Okay, well, there we go. Peru's president pledges support for those affected by the 7.5 magnitude earthquake. The earthquake's cleared Alaska today. It was just a very active day, but I could resort to biblical scripture about this entire Adam Schiff show, but you guys are not here for biblical study. Just saying, it is Sunday. Safe and alive, but traumatized. The future of these Afghan women athletes is very uncertain. Well, we got our borders wide open. Boy, why? Just bring them in. China's crackdown on Hong Kong fuels fears in Taiwan. You better be ready for something because it's going to happen. Why hundreds of thousands of kids in the U.S. dread the 21st birthdays. Dread their 21st birthdays. Why hundreds of thousands of kids. Most college students can't wait. College students can't wait for 21st birthday, but blah, 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 is terrified. It's the moment when everything she's worked for could slip away. All my friends excitedly talk about turning 21, hitting the bars, all that, but it's just something that I dread, she says. The day she turns 21 will no longer be protected by the work visa that allows her parents to immigrate to the United States from India, and she may face deportation. Where does a work visa allow someone's parents to immigrate from India? I don't get that. Why does a work visa allow people's families to move from a foreign country to the United States? It's known as aging out. The experts estimate that about 200,000 people like whatever are living in a similar limbo. Brought legally to the United States as children, many are scrambling to find ways to stay in the country they love. Some are forced to leave the U.S. when they turn out of options. I doubt it. This is CNN, by the way. A click mistake happens. No wonder why they're so dumb. Actually, today's not too bad except the Bannon story. There's nothing about Trump. So I really can't say too much, CNN. I think you suck. Like, miserably, horribly, horribly suck, and you're just a propagandist wing of the Democratic Party. But, who knows? Okay. Well, we can't bring up some of this stuff. Schiff doesn't appear to be a DOJ probe on Trump's election interference. Okay, whatever. I found Trump. I found Trump on the CNN, the dying dinosaur network. I found it. It'd be nice to have the funding to go out and actually do some of the searching and digging and finding stories and calling people and trying to get the scoop on certain stuff, or chasing down car accidents, or the turmoil on I-15 this Thanksgiving end of weekend, but I can't because I can't afford it. Ad. Okay, we're on Fox now. Sorry, this is the voice someone is supposed to be of reason. Ted Cruz torches unelected Fauci, who has distorted facts to Lord of Americans, and doesn't stop there. So Ted Cruz is tearing into Fauci because he's not elected and he's making decisions for all of us. Dr. Anthony Fauci. You Fauci. South Africa doctor says Omicron variant symptoms unusual but mild. Omicron might be mild, but remember, spike proteins inside your blood system causes heart inflammation, causes inflammation of the arteries, liver, lungs, kidneys, gallbladder, spleen. All of it is affected. All of it. Brain. Brain fog is caused from inflammation due to spike proteins flowing through your cardiovascular system. Even if the virus is eliminated to a point where it's dead, your immune system kicked in, you still have spike proteins floating through your system, and it's still toxic. Your body can't tell; it just goes out and fights them, even though they're inept, just like the vaccine. It just causes inflammation, which causes heart issues. That's why you should be very careful taking aspirin. I had 3 days of heart issues. I took aspirin this past couple of days. I'm feeling better, by the way. That could be a sign. Everybody. Just saying. COVID-19 Omicron. Omicron variant. Decepticon. So that's the next one's going to be Decepticon. Omicron variant. Tell you there's something in the words that they use. I'm just saying. I just watched the Acosta program with the Jim Acosta. Wow, that was dumb. Oh, this ad is huge. This is like, okay, let's see. A team of scientists from several universities in South Africa is working to learn more about the variant. Studies 100 whole genomes of the mutation. The variant was first identified in Botswana earlier this month, but was contributed to a jump in cases in South Africa. The variant has high number of spike mutations that could affect transmissibility, immune system response. Adds, let's see, variant has been found in Botswana, Hong Kong, South Africa, 2 in Canada now. I believe Italy and Czech Republic and all other places. Lots of other places. Israel. The new variant is considered the most significant one yet, and scientists are working to see if it's rendered vaccines less effective. One scientist describes the mutation as horrific in an interview to BBC. So, yeah, the World Health Organization, some of you got to listen to on this. So, WHO met on Friday, determined if the mutation is a variant of interest, and they said it's a very concern. So, this is stuff we basically already been through. The WHO guy was saying, yeah, this is not good. So far, World Health Organization criticized travel ban on South African countries. WHO, you are evil. I take everything back said about these guys. The World Health Organization Sunday urged countries around the world not to impose flight bans on the South African nation due to its concerns over the new Omicron variant. Omicron. WHO Regional Director of Africa called the countries to follow science and international health regulations in order to avoid using travel restrictions. Travel restrictions may play a role in slightly reducing the spread of COVID-19. Well, I mean, yeah, Wuhan. Hello. I guess that's what idiots said then too, right? Oh yeah, that was. I was watching it break out in China. What are we gonna do? What are you gonna do? These people are insane. It says if reactions are implemented, they should not be unnecessarily invasive or intrusive. We've been intrusive. We've been invasive. They're literally gonna fire you for whose sake for not getting the jab. They're kicking nurses out of hospitals. They can't treat patients because they're kicking them out because they won't get the jab. And they got to get the 3rd jab if you got the 2 jabs before that. Come on. Invasive and intrusive. Really? Brandon was going to use the OSHA rules to force people to be vaccinated or they lose their jobs. New York people lose their jobs. They have a deadline. Get jabbed or else. Invasive and intrusive. We don't want to be that way towards South Africa. They'll have a variant that broke out. Really? Okay. Well, whatever. Which is, okay, says scientifically based, according to the international health regulations, which is a legally binding instrument of the international law organized by over 190 countries. They're going to use that against trying to lock down the variant. They don't want it to spread, right? Apparently not. Apparently they're just worried about your health and being jabbed and going through this all over again. Okay, looks like Matthew McConaughey announces whether he's going to run for government. Don't do it, Matthew. These people are crazy, and you're an actor. We really don't need actors as representatives. We need guys with pitchforks, girls with pitchforks. We don't need actors. Announced Sunday that he has decided against a run for Texas governor amid speculation that the actor might enter the race. Good for him. Good on him. Good on him. You should run for governor. Cherry on top. Ben & Jerry's back on ice over its latest controversial political move. Okay, so it's just kicking around. Oh, looks like Omicron's in North America. They has arrived, guys. But let's get into this. Ben & Jerry's announced Friday, July, will no longer sell this product in Israel. A bipartisan group of host lawmakers is urging the Securities and Exchange Commission to assess whether the parent company of Ben & Jerry's should amend its regulatory filing to reflect potential risk to shareholders over the company's Israeli boycott. That's what that's about. We're happier now. Okay, so just so you guys all know, the COVID variant. Let's see, 2 cases of Omicron variant detected in Canada. It has arrived. They know how it arrived. It arrived through international travel. They knew about this since the 9th of November. Oh, this is the ineptness of these administrations. Get them all out. Get them out. The CDC, get them out. Kick them all out like a football. You, the voter, have the chance to get rid of these people in 2022 and before that. Just start booting them out. Go against them. Biden's ratings down to 0. Republicans, everybody that are on this board with this, allowing this to spread because they have now set in motion the death of other people. Not your neighbor, not the unjabbed. It's these people that did this. Sorry, but Lord Fauci, you stop the travel immediately when you find out about it. That's what we do. It's how we protect the citizens of the world. Remember Wuhan. Okay, well, we could click on that, but we're not going to go there. Arizona University students demand administration to withdraw Kyle Rittenhouse killer off our campus. Is that what you're really going to go to? Legally found not guilty, and they demand to have him removed. Watch what happened. Watch the videos, and if you still think Rittenhouse is guilty, you should probably schedule a brain scan immediately. Or you should step back from the garbage and stop being an asset for the government. Stop being an asset, a tool for the government. That's what you are when you're standing with these lunatics. It's just what it is. They you watch the video. CNN roasted for tweeting saying Muckawashasha parade attack caused by a car that drove through the Christmas parade. CNN tweeted that apparently. The car, the guy that ran over the Christmas parade, ran through a Christmas parade, killed people, injured by a bunch of other people, was caused by a car. Well, I guess you're partially right there, CNN. But let's blame the wheels on the car because they go round and round in your insanity with Jim Acosta and all the other idiots at your network, CNN. Okay. Allergies getting bad down here. Ghislaine Maxwell trial gets underway. She's a bad person, but remember, Epstein didn't kill himself. Just saying. Oh, there's so much going on. So much going on, guys. Just crazy times. These allergies are getting worse by the minute. 24 minutes. We got to make up 6 more minutes. Shall we go to local news? We should go to the local news. The KSL, the liberal insanity media. I can never understand why Utah listens to these people. 85-year-old man saves 77-year-old man's brother on Utah golf course. Okay, that's cool. Helped save the life of another man that probably had a heart attack. BYU, blah, blah, blah. Small business Utah feels support on small business Saturday. Okay, that's great. Utah braces for Omicron, prepares for African country travel ban. Well, you should have already, that means they're fleeing, bringing the variant with them. They're preparing. Here it comes. They're bringing it. Kind of like leave the border open, idiots. Yep. Great Barrier Reef explodes into life as magical spawn. What we know and don't know on the new COVID variant. Well, you let it in. That's what I know. You knew about it since November 9th. That's what we know. And you didn't stop travel because it hurts sensitive people. To let people sit in an ICU and their family members. Okay, let's just hope that the vaccine protects you from the Omicron variant. Okay, just hope, because that's all we got left is hope, right? We don't want to infringe on somebody's holiday after 2 years of this. Nah, just lock us down our place of business, work, homes. It's fine. just mask us up and make sure we're jabbed, we're fired, and stay 6 feet away from everybody. And it's great. Omicron. Researchers try to produce a potato resistant to climate change. More genetically modified foods, huh? That's gonna go over well. 5 ways to save money, lose weight, and get healthier. Even during rapid inflation. Now it's rapid inflation. The hyperinflation is called rapid inflation. That way you don't feel so bad. Welcome to rapid inflation. These bobbleheads were calling it transitory just a few months ago. It's transitory inflation. But yet nobody kicks them off their platforms. It's fine. It's rapid inflation now. It's word soup. Yeah, race to the bottom. Sponsored. Supreme Court set to take up all or nothing abortion fight. Whatever. Not going to get into it. Holiday travel numbers show departures and returns about the same. A lot of those returning with the new Omicron variant because you didn't stop the travel. Well, it's fine, guys. Hope you had fun on your holiday, because you're really bringing a shift show back to us. Okay. I'll see. Louis Vuitton, or whatever, star designer, dies after a private battle with cancer. That sucks. That does. Have you seen this? Farmer has a hilarious conversation with pet goat. I talk to everything. I don't know about a goat. I mean, I talk to a goat too. Smelly goat cheese. Utah company escapes room in a company's escape room in a box puts a thrilling mystery under. I don't even care. U.S. braces for Omicron. Prepares for African country travel. We'll go through that again. Was 100,000 people returned from South Africa, but we're glad they're home safe. Meanwhile, you're going to be locked in your houses, and you'll have to get the jab at least 30 times because they failed miserably. Welcome to the future. And we'll pass $6 more trillion. And a lot of people said, do nothing. We'll just watch the inflation just go crazy. Just going crazy because they call it, what was the name about that inflation? Rapid inflation. You're just going to enjoy that rapid inflation. Why the rapid Omicron? Just spreads across the country. It's good. It's all good. Hey, they're in charge. Utah Kids Eye Care Charity expanding to Mali, Africa. Why don't you do that to us? All of us are stuck with these exorbitant, huge, massively kleptocratic healthcare bills. Crappy vision, crappy dental. But I'm glad Mali has it. Once in a while, we got to think about our own people. Just, it's not a bad thing to say. It's just say that I can't get dental. I work full time, work my life away. I can't afford vision. My glasses, I always say, here, I'll show you. I have broken. But, I got kids that, it's like $300-400 for a pair of glasses. You realize what kind of a hit that is to us? But I got to make sure that Utah Kids Eye Care Charity expanding to Mali, Africa. Well, I guess you just donate to that. Don't worry about the kids that live next door or down the street. It's fine. Mali. Ogden dies, Idaho ATV crash. That sucks. There's a few more stories down here. Iconic National Park hits. I already went through that a day ago. And Supreme Court take up all or nothing abortion. There's tons of other news out there, guys. Tons. But that's enough for tonight. We are at 2954. Thank you, guys. You want to go to Ricky's Improvements on Facebook. You can check out my stupid car work. Sorry I didn't get it done. I tried to get I did the thermostat, and I didn't get a video because we had a personal issue at home that my daughter had to go to the emergency room for allergy attack she had, hive. Anyway, so, or we're taking the emergency room. Just didn't end up. She was doing a little better later on, but, and I did that video. So if you want to check out Ricky's Improvements, I know it's stupid. It's something just to do, kind of another platform. And I hope you guys have a great night. Thanks for watching. 45 News, Utah Western States Media, Insanity Rule, WSM 45. Let's see, I got Morningstar Times. I have Lying Government. I have all those others. So thank you guys for watching and have a great night.